Hey, what is up everybody? In today's video, I got myself here a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Cross, or, well, I'm pretty sure it's X, but in Japan, I am aware that they have a habit of using the letter X a lot when it comes to crossover material. So, for example, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, or Hunter X Hunter, Hunter Hunter, or something like that. Point is, this is not a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii. It takes place in a different universe. And this was, up until this very year, one of the last major Wii U exclusives that people were hoping would get ported to Switch. And it did, and even has some improvements and uh, to uh, to uh, to the gameplay, from what I can tell and heard. Specifically, the character models have been redone. Resolution and frame rate is a little better, I think, and they even added some new story content. So maybe we might get a sequel to this game at some point, because I am aware that you're playing this more for the game and not so much the story. Um, as The story, from what I heard, was a bit underwhelming. But anyways, as for the game itself, it is 10 years old now. It was one of the most ambitious Wii U games um, ever released. I think it takes like 300 hours just to beat this game, and it's a massive, massive open world. Um, so much so that Nintendo actually released, I believe, 3 or 4 data packs for Wii U owners to download to speed up on the loading. And these data packs basically are just portions of the game that you're basically downloading onto the Wii U system memory. Of course, because the white model only contains 8 gigabytes at most, you need an external hard drive, which is exactly um, what Nintendo advertised stated when they advertised the game. Sorry, it's one of the few games that you actually do need the hard drive. Kind of like how uh, Final Fantasy 12. Oh, sorry, not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 11 on PS2 required the hard drive to play because it just needed that extra space back then. Same with this game. Now you can see on the front here we got the giant mech that you can unlock later in the game. You got the main characters off to the side here. I really do like how the blue logo complements the blue casing of the Wii U. It's a really nice touch. So we have the back. Explore the strange vista of a hostile alien planet. Discover. Survey the vast uncharted reaches of the planet Mira. Fight. Master combat arts against ferocious life forms, large and small. Upgrade your own robotic skill. Earn your own robotic skill and customize it to take on gigantic enemies head to head and travel to new heights. If you can see it, you can reach it. So basically, this is kind of like what this is like. Um, this is, I guess, Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild actually released. So yeah. Oh yeah, it also has some it also had like Nintendo Network functionality, I believe. I think you could like interact with other players, sort of, but I don't know if I wouldn't know for sure, and you can't even do it anymore because Nintendo Network is down. And getting back to the data packs, you can't even download them anymore, as far as I can tell, unless you already have it had it downloaded before the eShop closed. Because unlike the regular patches, they actually release the data packs on the Wii U eShop. So again, since the Wii U eShop is closed, you can't get those data packs unless Nintendo, for whatever reason, made them available, but I doubt it. Okay, so here's the inside. You have a piece of paper explaining how to get to the electronic manual, and of course you've got the game. It's rated T14, and the only thing left to do is to pop it into my Wii U and see if it works. Alright, Moan of Truth. And there we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I just had to go to my gamepad. So let's actually see what happens when I try to start it. Okay. Okay, there's an update. I can't remember if I actually installed the data packs for this, or actually downloaded the data packs. Hopefully I did. Installation of downloadable content is complete. Of course, online servers are no longer available. Yeah, so unfortunately, whatever online mode this game had cannot be used. But yeah, here's the main menu, and wow, it looks really nice. Again, the blue really complements the game very well. It has this very atmospheric look to it that I feel like a lot of AAA games, especially in this day and age, are kind of missing. Now, I'm not sure if the data packs are installed. Let me just go check quickly. Okay, so going to my system settings, yes, as it turns out, I actually did download it when it was still available. So yeah, the data pack takes up about 10 whole gigabytes. And yeah, 10 whole gigabytes. Interesting. Okay, so just for the sake of making sure that I'm not providing any misinformation, so here is the actual game page on the eShop. You can still load it up, but unfortunately, you can't actually do anything here because, the eShop's been disabled. In terms of, now this is, I believe, where the data packs are supposed to be downloaded, but no. If you try to view the any downloadable content, they'll tell you that nothing is available for purchase at this time. So unfortunately, yeah, you're out of luck if you, for whatever reason, get the Wii U version of the game in the year 2025. Not that you would really need to, because there is, of course, the Switch port that exists now. Ultimately, the reason I got the Wii U version was because I'm collecting Wii U games, and it just so happens the copy that I bought, only costed me $20, as opposed to the brand new Switch port, which would cost me $84.99. That's $84.99 Canadian dollars plus 13% tax. That's almost $100. That is almost 5 times more expensive. So yeah, I'm going for the Wii U version. It doesn't have everything, but still works. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Good night.